Hi everyone, my name is Maggie McCurdy and I am a staff therapist here at SUNY ESF's Counseling Services. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to communicate and set boundaries with the people that you're living with during quarantine and social isolating. Cohabitating is hard in general. Cohabitating and having to stay safe inside with other people is a whole different issue. Notice that what I said is staying safe inside, not stuck. I know that you can often feel stuck where you're at right now, but trying to reframe stuck as safe might help you feel differently about the current living situation and might help you keep a healthy mindset. The important part of keeping a healthy and happy cohabitation situation occurring is to make a plan with the people you're cohabitating with. Create a routine with the people that you live with. It's important. What time does your day each start? What will you be doing each day? What are your responsibilities? Will you be eating meals together? What kind of space do you each need in order to function? What does your individual downtime look like? During times of conflict, we can find ourselves in a hot state. And this means that our fight, flight, or freeze alarm bells are ringing, and we may not think rationally. So having these routines allow us to each have individual space and awareness of what our daily lives are going to look like. Cooling down is an important part of managing conflict as well. Everyone needs to take a step back, think about their feelings, and when you come back to the conversation, you must come back to the conversation at some point, using I feel statements and avoiding targeted statements against the person you're in conflict with is going to be very important. Remember, if you are the one who requests to step away from the conversation because you feel yourself getting into a hot state, it is your responsibility to return to the conversation, come full circle, and communicate your needs to the person you're in conflict with. During times of peaceful and productive cohabitation, please consider taking steps to solidify and improve the relationships that you have with the people that you're living with. Instead of just expressing gratitude by saying thank you, consider telling the person you're grateful for what attribute they possess that made the situation positive for you and them. For example, thank you for plugging in my phone for me. That was really thoughtful and considerate of you. Just because you're spending all day with someone or the same people every day doesn't mean that you don't need to check in with them. Consider asking them how their day went. How are you feeling about what you did today? Even though you're all living in the same space, you are all also having individual lives and individual life experiences, so checking in can be a really valuable part of the day. Cohabitating is hard, whether it's quarantine-induced or not, and these are particularly stressful times for any of us to be stuck in the same place with the same people day in and day out. So ask for what you need, whether that's space or support, and be prepared to give space and support if that's what's asked of you, even if at times it isn't easy for you to do. For those of you who are following social distancing and living with people who are not, try not to let your anxiety and frustration get the best of you, even though it can be very anxiety-inducing and frustrating. Explain your stance, share reliable information, and control what you can. Talk with like-minded friends and family, and create and maintain a safe space for yourself.